Sorry.
Okay, next one.
All right. We're gonna finish up. I promise. We're gonna make it before my camera dies.
Okay, Wanda Vision episode
Last but not least,
4 and 5.
this is when things got flippin' weird. Okay, it was kind of normal. We'd have our weird scenes, and 4 made things get really weird. It was really fun to see the outside though, and they brought in all these really fun characters.
Yes, episode 4 made everything make sense, and then episode 5 tied it all together.
And then exploded the ribbon that they tied it all together with.
Yeah.
It still makes no sense. Because it sounds like Wanda's in control, but she's claiming she's not. She keeps showing herself as she is, like
she literally,
like as
oh my gosh,
she is
when she came
controlling.
like storming out, oh my gosh, that was scary.
Oh my! I was
just
like, you're about to nuke.
It's like, is she like throwing the bomb back at them? Like, oh my gosh, I don't even.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. And then, honestly, the coolest part is the fact that just like Vision just came in and just like, I know, it was like
angry as heck.
Yes, Vision.
He like stormed.
It's like,
Wanda.
I knew you weren't stupid, but you've been acting like it up until now. So.
Okay, but you know what I didn't like, and I'm pretty sure we were supposed to like, was when her brother came in. Because it was just so weird randomly. I was like, what?
It's like, that's not Quicksilver. That's just weird random dude.
I know.
That from the
like,
backside looked like him. It was like, oh.
Yeah.
For a second I saw the white hair and I was like, is it like old man Cap for some reason? I was like, no. And I was like, oh, it's her brother. And then it showed her his face and I was like.
And everyone was like, what the heck? We watched it together and we were like, what is this?
Yeah, so.
It was funny.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyways, things are going on in that and things just keep getting better. And.
Can't wait to see how it works out.
Yeah.
That's all we have for today.
You don't want to talk more about it?
Do you want to? I'm just worried this camera's gonna die.
Maybe we should record the end segment right now and then we keep talking about it. So that way you can just, or do you just want to keep talking about it and record the end segment?
Let's just keep talking. We'll talk till it dies.
Okay.
Alright, what else do we have to say about it?
Yeah, I'll just end it for us if your camera dies again.
Alright. So it's kind of weird how the babies grow up so fast. I'm confused with the situation.
Okay, let's talk about episode 4 first. Episode 4.
Okay, 4 first. So 4. It's been a while since I've seen that one. Like exactly a week.
Episode 4. She like dusted back into existence. It was actually really cool.
Alright, yeah.
You could actually like hear scenes from the Captain Marvel movie like in the background.
That was actually cool. I liked that.
As she came back in, which is kind of cool. And then like.
And it was interesting to see the difference between how they came back the first time, like when they showed it
like
in
Far
From Home, where it's just like funny. They played it off as a joke. But then in this one, it was like a horror.
Like chaos. It's just like
straight out of like
And her mom's like dead now. Oh my gosh, that's so depressing. You just like come back and just.
I know. It's like that one scene where Olaf is like, their parents are dead.
Just like, what a turn of events. But yeah, and then
at least they have their parents.
And then they just like nonchalantly introduce Sword. It's just like, yep, Sword exists. I thought it was.
This is Sword.
I thought we were gonna like, I don't know, see like the introduction of Sword, but instead it just kind of.
I think we'll see it eventually.
Like sort of like Shield, how it just kind of existed all of a sudden.
Yeah.
They just did that with Sword again. I was like, ooh, we're gonna see the creation of this agency in this episode, but then it didn't happen. So. And then
it got really creepy at the end with Wanda. She was like, you don't belong here.
And then
yeet!
Yeeted her out, and then she's just like, it's Wanda. But I don't think it's quite Wanda, especially, you know, after the next episode. Like, you know, like it seems like she has some part of it, but she's not the main thing behind it.
I even think she could be, non-consciously controlling everything.
I don't think she's subconsciously controlling everything. Well, okay, maybe she could. You're right.
Not completely, but like partially.
And then every once in a while, when something like needs extra attention, then she knows what she's doing.
But I don't know. It's just the way she reacts isn't quite right in my opinion.
It's just weird, yeah. It's like we don't want her to be the bad guy, but that might be why she ends up being the bad guy.
Yeah. And it could make a good twist, and I'd accept it, but like, I still don't want her to be the bad guy.
Yeah. Alright. Episode 5.
And this is where, even though the lady was like, it's all Wanda, she wants to go right back in, and we're like, okay.
Okay.
Do what you must.
Because she doesn't want them. She doesn't want Sword doing something stupid, but then they do
in
something
which they do.
Stupid. She's like, all right, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna bring in this ¡80s drone that doesn't need to be changed. It's like, ooh, big brain.
And he's like, well, guess
like,
what?
We strapped
Let's put a nuke on this. Yeah.
I don't think it was a nuke, but like, it was a bomb. But I mean, we saw what happened the last time she had to contain a bomb explosion. That caused a whole chain of events that, that was...
Yeah. And
then the coolest part to me was like Vision's part of it. Like how he's just like...
Yes, where Vision's finally like...
He's finally figuring...
I know what's going on, Wanda.
Like at the beginning, like when Agnes... So we know that Agnes knows what's going on too.
Yes.
So Agnes knows what's going on, which means...
Oh my gosh, like where she was all creepy about everything.
Yeah, she's just like... She's like, do you want to redo that scene? It's like, what?
What?
It's like, okay.
I thought Wanda was going to rewrite time right there again.
I know.
She didn't do it the whole episode. I was so surprised.
Yeah, that was so weird how she did it. Which is another reason why I don't think she's in control. Because if she wanted things to stay in control, then she would... Like, sort of like what Maria said, like, when she threw her out, or whatever her name was. Is her name Maria? I don't think it is. I'm so bad at this.
I forget her name.
Anyways, the black lady with the afro. The main other character. She said that, if she really wasn't her enemy, if she really was her enemy, then she would have killed her instead of just throwing her out.
Yeah, good point. From her.
Yeah, so sort of like, if she really wanted to stay in control, then she would be rewinding all these moments, and she'd be like harming Vision, like something's happening that we don't quite know yet. And I don't know. I don't know if Agnes is either. I don't think Agnes is the villain either. I think there's something else.
She was at one point, but I really think there's something else. She could be like maybe a friend of Wanda's.
Something. But she's not cool. She could be involved just like Wanda, but I also don't think that she's the main person behind all of this. I like how in the one part she's like, you can make the dog come back to life, and she's like, you can do that. Anyways.
Oh, really creepy episode, but it's kind of fun. It threw you off.
So Lego ideas is bad. Cool Star Wars sets.
Hopefully
cool Marvel sets. Good Wanda Vision episodes. All a day's work for this podcast doesn't float. And like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode.
Subscribe.
And share it with your friends, because
please.
If you're friends with someone and you enjoy this, then it makes sense if your friend also enjoyed it. So be sure to share us around, and anyways, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one. Peace.
Camera doesn't die. Can you believe it?